Y'all, welcome back for some more Daredevil. Quick recap, last episode we got Claire and Matt forming a closer bond. I mean, she even knows his name now. And speaking of Matt, we got to see him showcase his stealth skills and his ability to incapacitate a whole group of armed goons. That scene was amazing. And lastly, we saw how emotionally fragile Kingpin is, which I'm pretty sure in turn fuels his rage. But let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can see my full length reaction and get early access to these YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe and leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. It really helps my channel reach a wider audience and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go.
May I? The swelling's down. A rib fracture's only a hairline. I couldn't tell before. I can hear your bones shift when you breathe.
What the fuck?
What do you actually see?
The world's on fire.
I hope that's not how he sees shit. That's some brutal shit, man. Couldn't even say that's cool. That's scary. Figured there was some kind of heat between them, but I couldn't really tell.
Where's your brother?
He was heading to see your employer.
He said your employer. He didn't even say Fisk. He's so scared. He don't know where his brother is. He's probably gonna see all the bruises and shit on his body and think it was Daredevil since he's a brawler dude, not realizing it was Kingpin himself. That's crazy. The diplomatic one, the one that wanted peace, is the one that got killed. The cold and calculating one always survives, unfortunately. Oh my god, is that skull and brains? Oh.
The Rankoffs are no longer a part of this organization since I removed Anatoly's head with my car door.
Holy shit, he's not even hiding behind it. He's letting these motherfuckers know.
I'll assume their responsibility.
And move their share to your column in the ledger?
Profits will be divided up equally among us. 4 shares instead of 5.
Holy shit, that kept them all in by making equal shares. Okay, so he's a business guy. He understands that this is all about money.
I want to put this behind us as quickly as possible.
She has like a face you'd put on like a cookie box or something, you know, grandma's homemade whatever. And she's just a ruthless killer. Oh, another blind person. Oh shit! Oh! That spinning angle in the cab was fucking incredible, man. That's like a shot out of a movie, man.
Just don't cut my head off.
What are you talking about?
My dearest brother, everyone know you took his head.
Well, now he knows he's being framed for decapitation, which is definitely not his MO.
Whoa, be nice to it. You know, for when the machines take over.
Karen's wearing the hell out of these dresses. That's all I'm gonna say. Golly.
No tenemos agua ni electricidad durante días. Policías say it is a city issue.
How the hell can you just come in and smash up apartments with sledgehammers, destroy the water, the gas, all that stuff? That's some crazy shit.
They're gonna shark attack me, Matt. Look at me.
Take Karen.
If she wants to.
Sure. Never seen sharks feed up close before?
I've never seen a shark feeding up close before. Okay, Karen, that was a good one.
It's Wilson Fisk.
Well, what else you know about this guy?
Why is everyone on this show so quick to snitch and rap, man?
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
They work for Fisk?
Okay, go on.
No! What's that? Jesus! Yes.
You really shouldn't have said his name.
Oh, shit! Now he knows they're dirty cops. They work for Wilson Fisk.
So you're gonna see us in court, where I will absolutely dismantle you to the bottom of your overpriced pumps. You were really something back in the day when you had a soul.
Damn! Couple claps for Foggy, man. Holy shit, he had a moment. That's what I want to see, man. That's what I wanted to see.
D75 Brunella di Montalcino.
Thank you, Wesley.
Must be on another date. Wesley is proven to be a highly efficient assistant. The supporting characters are definitely shining in this episode. Oh, shit!
What I hear you like to kill Russians too. You just chopped Anatoly's head off.
And now I want his brother.
And now I want his brother? Oh, shit. He's like, fuck it. I'll claim it if they want to pin it on me.
You really are one stupid son of a bitch, aren't you?
Oh! Did he kick him in the head? I'm not saying these dudes don't deserve it, but bro, you're supposed to be a hero. You're kind of aggressive. Your approach is very strong.
But you can ask me anything, Vanessa. I will always be honest with you.
What are we drinking?
I think she's displacing his intensity for passion, and that's definitely not the case. Clearly, whenever he's involved in something, he's gonna see it through with his heart. Oh, whoa! I can't even get a thought through this episode without some mutilated body part being shown.
I know this guy. Told me an SUV came in yesterday. Backseat all splattered with blood and,
He's gonna connect it with Fisk?
some big white guy. Bald as shit.
Oh!
1 million for whoever can tell me where I can find Fisk tonight.
1 million? I'm on it.
Damn, $1 million bounty just to know the location. This dude, for one, is rich. 2, clearly has an army with him. And 3, is very reckless to put an open bounty on someone like it's not going to get back to Fisk.
Is this a date?
I sort of think it is.
They're going to end up together. Come on, what am I saying? They have to. They have a smile like the Grinch from ear to ear when they're around each other. That's all you need, man.
I just don't think I can let myself fall in love with someone who's so damn close to becoming what he hates.
You're right. You shouldn't.
The common plight of the superhero. Non-existent love life because you just put others at harm.
All of a sudden, this tall man in a white suit, and he says, "You are more beautiful than any painting here." I slept with him.
Okay. It made him so sad. Just to say she slept with someone like before she even knew he existed.
Wesley is more than an assistant. He is my friend.
So you do have those. Yet the man says he was lonely when he looked at my painting.
My painting.
Hey man, you can have a best friend and still be lonely. There are different levels of companionship that need to be fulfilled in someone's life, if you know what I mean.
I've done things that I'm not proud of, Vanessa. I've hurt people, and I'm going to hurt more. It's impossible to avoid for what I'm trying to do.
See, right now she should just walk away. Fuck listening to the rest of this shit.
A city needs to die before it can be reborn. By my side. It's the safest place that you could ever be.
This chick must be a little bit crazy if she's still wanting to be involved with him. Hearing how he talks and knowing what he's actually about. What the fuck was that gonna do? To him?
И чтобы никто не тронул Фиска. Он мой.
Nice shot with the Empire State Building in the background. With the tail of his mask floating in the wind looking like Ninja Turtles.
Matt dates a lot.
Wouldn't exactly call it that. He hasn't really been with anyone for more than a month or 2. On the plus side, he gets to touch a lot of pretty girls on their faces.
Probably abandonment issues stemming from his childhood. I'm not trying to sound like a psychiatrist or anything. I just feel like they showed us all those things and had Foggy say that for a reason.
Hey, Foggy, I want you to touch my face.
But I can see you, so...
No, I know. I just,
I think she wants you to kiss her, bro.
You do me, then I'll do you.
Yeah, okay.
Just as I figured, Foggy and Karen are getting closer, more intimate. Damn, that's a huge ass warehouse. They got hella guns. Like I said, he had an army and a stockpile of weapons.
Что, опять доставка отгал?
Damn, he heard that click and saved his life. Holy fuck. And just like that, his whole army is gone. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. It sounds like fucking Fallujah outside.
Stay with her.
Bro, they're setting off bombs all over Hell's Kitchen?
They're the men that did that. They will no longer infect this city.
What? Good? Oh, come on. You can't be this naive, Vanessa.
We should call it a night.
He's trying to curtail his true intentions by saying, oh, I'm killing other bad guys. You know, I'm doing good. I don't benefit from this in any way. I mean, Vanessa's a very beautiful woman. I get it, but oh, look at that shot. This part of this city just burning up behind him. I mean, she's a beautiful woman and all. He's putting a lot of trust into a complete stranger. Whether she realizes it or not, she's in deep now.
Never liked those borscht-eating bastards. Although, Vladdy did offer a cool meal to give up your boy.
You're alive, which means you made the right decision.
Damn, Turk pulled the fast one. He traded off the higher dollar amount for the more organized team.
This one's for Claire.
I was gonna say, this must be as revenge for Claire.
Hands in the air now!
You gotta run, bro. Is he gonna beat up these cops so he can get away? No, you're not gonna end it there. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Daredevil Season 1, Episode 5. I have seen Luke Cage, so I am aware of Turk Barrett's character. And I thought Luke was a little harsh on Turk every time he saw him. I mean, he put him in a trash can. He threatened him intensely, but now I see why. He's a legit scumbag. He will dime out anyone just to come up on some money. I mean, he will traffic women. He will take a bounty and then contact the bounty and let them know that the bounty's on him so they can take out that guy. It's just a mess. He's a messy dude. Foggy and Karen basically established a will they won't they vibe in this episode, eating in low light dinner inside that home, touching each other's faces. It was definitely gonna go there, and I'm sure it's gonna be stretched out for as long as this show can make it. And Foggy had a great monologue in that lobby. That's definitely the star moment for that character so far. And I wanted to see him have a star moment or a little bit of insight into his character, and I'm glad we got it. Vanessa is a psychopath, or she's crazy. To be receptive of Fisk's behavior and actions, I mean, she clearly has a line, and is Fisk gonna cross it? And what's gonna happen when he does cross it? He seems to be madly in love with this woman, and that's never a good thing, because all it takes is a fight or an argument, and he's gonna take it out on someone else, because he'll never take it out on her. You know, the side characters, I just listed like 4 things about side characters. This was definitely a star episode for the supporting cast. They all showed out, made it an interesting, well-rounded show without too much emphasis on Matt, and that's just a mark of a great ensemble. Speaking of supportive, the police are cast in such a bad light in the show. I haven't seen them known or looked at as doing one good thing since the show has started. They've just been seen as untrustworthy, which I guess gives Daredevil more of a reason to handle things himself. It's the same thing Batman dealt with in Gotham. Even the police was corrupt, so he could only deal with the one cop that, you know, he could trust. And Daredevil has yet to have someone on law enforcement that he can, you know, have as a liaison, or at least give stuff to, so they can push these guys, or, you know, make some busts or some arrests or some investigations at least. Claire's face, well, basically as he was seeing her, and it was imagined for us, you know, how her face was like on fire. That was such a crazy effect. Like, that's how he sees the world. That's grim and that's scary. You know, she looked like Agent Smith in The Matrix 3, like how Neo sees her. And of course, they had a little moment. They had a little kiss. So I'm glad Claire and Matt are together. I know Claire hooks up with Luke, so superheroes seem to have a thing for her, and she seems to have a thing for them. The camera rotating in the cab was definitely the standout angle moment for this episode. We basically got a full scope of the area without leaving our seat. We had a 360 view of everything that was going on, just not the rooftops, but you know, you're really never looking up. It was a cool effect, something you don't normally see. You only see in like really high budget movies. Marvel was like, you know what, here's the cash, let's get this done, let's do this right. And the fire explosions were loud as hell, man. My headphones almost threw them off my head when everything blew up. And the windows blowing out of that lady's apartment was a great jump scare. I did not see that coming. I didn't realize there were multiple bombs going off, and you know, they were gonna get hit with some effects too. All in all, dope show, great episode. Can't wait for the next one. If anything in particular stood out to you in this episode, or there was something I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also catch my full-length reaction and get early access to these YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're basically a family now. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.